is on an album called The Green Album, and Ginger is on it. Tuatha is on it. I'm on it. It's a really good album. I was asked by Danny to write something about being green or about Mother Earth. I know this is a summer song. It's just Queen of the Summer Stars. But after tomorrow, summer will be just around the corner, right?
Yeah.
I live in Northeast Ohio, right next to Lake Erie. Summer takes a little longer for us than it does for you guys. Anyway, this is Queen of the Summer Stars. From Lake Erie in Northeast Ohio, the edge of Cuyahoga County, which is the one you used to hear about all the time on the news during elections because we were the last ones to get counted. Actually, I think I'm going to do this song instead. I was going to do Great Lake Suite. I'll get to that. But I just recently did a thing in honor of John Lennon, and I had to relearn some Beatles songs. And this is one of my favorites. I remember being like in the 6th grade or something and sitting on my basement steps in Illinois when I lived there, hearing this song on the radio and just being transported. I love this song. It's so ahead of its time. John Lennon wrote this song in 1966. Now think about that, especially you songwriters out there. He did this in 66. This is Strawberry Fields Forever. Let me take you down, 'cause I'm going to Strawberry Fields. Nothing is real, and nothing to get hung about. Strawberry Fields forever. So what's the line, everybody? Living is easy with eyes closed, misunderstanding all you see. It's getting hard to be someone, but it all works out. It doesn't matter much to me. Let me take you down, 'cause I'm going to Strawberry Fields. Nothing is real, and nothing to get hung about. Strawberry Fields forever. No one, I think, is in my tree. I mean, it must be high low. The days you catch a new tune in, but it's alright. That is, I think it's not too bad. Let me take you down, 'cause I'm going to Strawberry Fields. Nothing is real, and nothing to get hung about. Strawberry Fields forever. Always know, sometimes think it's me, but you know I know, and it's a dream. That is, I think I know, yes, but it's all wrong. That is, I think I disagree. Let me take you down, 'cause I'm going to Strawberry Fields. Nothing is real, nothing to get hung about. Strawberry Fields forever. Strawberry Fields forever. Strawberry Fields forever. Now I'll do Great Lakes Suite. As I mentioned, I live 2 blocks from Lake Erie. And when I was a kid, I got the chance to go out to the middle of the lake on a yacht once. And I discovered the horizon line can be a circle, which I'd never thought of before. Anyway, this is a Great Lakes Suite, and this goes all the way back to my first album, Many Waters. No, I'll stand. Pretend like I'm a rock star again.
You are a rock star.
When I was younger, I looked like a rock star, that's for sure. I had blonde hair, I was thin, I didn't have a beard, and people used to say, you look like Robert Plant.
Oh.
You look like Sammy Hagar. And now it's like, I don't dare wear a red coat this time of year. Okay. That happens, I'm like, I gotta lose some weight. What am I gonna do next? Oh yeah, something for the season. When I was a kid, we used to sing, "We three kings of Orient are smoking on Corona cigars. They were loaded and exploded." I don't remember the rest of the words, that's all that was necessary. Because as a 12-year-old, a loaded cigar was hilarious.
Now there are only two.
Oh, now there are only two. Hey, there you go. Thank you. Because I didn't have a clue who I knew it to as well. But I've always loved the melody, and there's a lot of different ways to do this song. And this is the way I approached it. And I have to relearn this every year, this time of year, and then forget it immediately in January, because people would chase me out of the room if I played in any more holiday music. This next song for solid, but discovered it fits perfectly for this time of year too. I mean, it's the darkest night. We get together with friends, family, loved ones. Family is not always loved ones. And we have a big feast if we're lucky. We exchange gifts, and it's just a wonderful time of year. It's my favorite time of year. I love these holidays here. And it's natural, I think, that someone kind of creeped into it, because that's about the time they start the Christmas sales. at least at the discount stores. This is called Feast of the Dying Sun. Darkness falls, Feast of the Dying Sun. Let your darkest desires rise open as one. Spirit, sing, Feast of the Dying Sun. Dead and living in harmony, dance to the heart and drum. Stars and moon and sun, fairy folk and angels who fell from grace, gather now for the feast here in the sacred place. Stars and moon and sun, spin your song as one. Red leaves fall, Feast of the Dying Sun. A feast for all the creatures buried beneath the ground. Stars and moon and sun, spin your song as one. Darkness falls, the Feast of the Dying Sun. Something for you guitar players is really dangerous. You should always have somebody with you when you try this at home. I'm going to tune my guitar to standard. Standard tuning can be dangerous, but at least it does not involve pulling this G string up too fast. Because that, pulling the G string up too fast can be dangerous depending on where your eye level is. Some of you are getting that. Others of you are ignoring that. And the reason I take my time tuning is because I'm no longer loud enough to where if I played out of tune, you wouldn't notice. I think I'm going to get kind of dreamy with you right now. I think this is on the Dance with the Fireflies album, but I'm not sure. For those of you who know me, you know that I listened to the album a couple of times after it's done, and I had enough. Unless I hear it someplace else. Anyway, it could be on this album, I'm not sure. I wrote this in Asheville, North Carolina, a place several of you are very familiar with, and the little house in Asheville, North Carolina. There's no radio, there's no TV, no Wi-Fi, and I had the day to myself, and I wrote this song. This is called Where I Lie Dreaming. I had the strangest dream, a dream of distant waterfalls falling down into the dark to where I lay floating in a starry sky, where I lie dreaming, where I lie with you in my arms, sleeping. You were there, dreaming with me. We were both falling stars, falling down into the dark to where I lay, floating in a starry sky. Where I lie dreaming, where I lie with you in my arms, sleeping. I dream of daylight hours, locked away in distant towers, falling down into the dark to where I lie, floating in a starry sky, where I lie dreaming, where I lie dreaming, where I lie with you in my arms, sleeping, dreaming. I want to do a song from the HENKE album. It's one of the ones that I'm out right now, but I'm going to do it anyway. When I originally recorded this, I had some drums, I had some bass in it, I had flute, I had about a 30-voice choir, and I got to play an electric guitar solo over the top. I was in heaven. I had a hard time keeping the headphones on my head while I was playing. Now you're going to get to hear it tonight without all that stuff. However, if I'm lucky, I may get some people singing with me on this. When I get to the end of this, the only words you have to remember are the word ah, ah. And I will nod at you when to sing ah. And I won't say open wide and say ah, I'm not a dentist. But please, and feel free to sing along if you've never even heard it before. This is the Raven King. she sings for the Raven King. Clear in the dark, like a lover's dream, she sings. Lullabies and love songs and faded flowers floating on wind on the waves. Clocks in towers that count the hours, illusion of time fades away. The breath of her dreams, wind for the wings, above and below, and everything beats in the heart of the Raven King. The song that she sings for the Raven King. Clear in the dark, like a lover's dream, she sings. Ginger and Suge for the musical portion of the evening. I'm going to do a song that I know I can talk to this crowd, and you know who I'm talking about when I say I'm going to play some King Crimson. A lot of people go, who? Adele? No. Adele's pretty amazing, by the way. She could really sing. But this is a song released in 1969. Was the beginning of true prog rock. I mean, the Moody Blues kind of got it started, and then King Crimson comes along. This is an actual quote. Jimi Hendrix was over in the UK, and he saw this band for the first time, and Jimi Hendrix said, and I know this isn't French, but pardon my French anyway, he said, the King Crimson was the best fucking rock band in the world. And Robert Fripp still quotes him on that, too. I would, too, if he said that about me. But anyway, this is Court of the Crimson King. And there's a part in here where I sing, ah. Please feel free to sing along on that as well. Rusted chains of prisons are shattered by the sun. I walk the road, horizons change, the tournament's begun. The purple pipe that plays its tune, the choir softly sings. outside the pilgrim's hall with insufficient schemes. The Black Queen chants a funeral march, the cracked brass bells will ring to summon back the foul witch to the court of the Crimson King. Traveling on a flower, I chase the wind of a prison ship to taste the sweet inside. The pattern juggler lifts his hand, the orchestra begins, as slowly turns a grinding reel in the court of the Crimson King. Soft gray mornings, the widows cry, wise men share a joke. I run to grasp divine signs to satisfy the host. The yellow jester does not play, but gently pulls the strings and smiles as the puppets dance in the court of the Crimson King. Last song for the evening. Make way for Suge and for Ginger. That's a C. I know I should have put my reading glasses on for this. All right. I discovered that reading glasses are truly, when you get older, a gift from the gods. As I made the mistake of wearing them to shave once and saw what I really look like. I was like, oh my God, what happened to me? You know some jokes, Ginger?
Only the ones you told me.
Oh, okay. But none of those are any good.
Some of your tater.
Oh my God, no. I like these people. All right. A potato that wants to take over the world is a dictator. A potato who does magic is a prestidigitator. My poor friend Lori, the first time I came up with tater jokes, I went on for like a half hour. One after another. All right. I really can't see my tuner very well. instrumental song. I want to thank you all for coming out tonight. I want to thank Beltana and Mark and everybody from Osage Arts community for making this happen. I want to thank Suge and Ginger for coming down and making this an even bigger party. And Mama Gina, I loved hearing you. The only problem with it, it wasn't enough.
Another time.
Another time. But originally I'd had a show booked for Saturday night in Hannibal, which I'm still doing. And I called up Beltana and said, "What do you think?" And she made it happen. I've been playing this next song for going on 30 years now, trying to get it right. It's going to happen. It's going to happen tonight, guys, right?
Yes.
Yes.
I did play it perfectly. There's about 1 trillion notes in this song. I was playing this little place called the Wilderness Shop on a Saturday afternoon, and my buddy Pete Hutlinger was in town. And Pete had played with Leanne Rimes and John Denver. I mean, he was a national champion fingerstyle player, incredible guitar player. And he walked into the room just as I started the song, and I nailed it. Every single one of the 1 trillion notes. And my buddy Pete got down in the middle of the floor of that store and genuflected. Because he knew when I would screw up. It's the only time he ever did that. Anyway, thank you again. This is Waterfalls. best times I've played in years. Thank you all.